Hey guys, it's Halo 2012 here, bringing you another tutorial. But to get things started off, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time. I've been getting stuff figured out with school and stuff situated. So let's get straight to the tutorial. This is just going to be a quick tutorial on how to clean off or turn off startup programs on your computer. So the quickest and most simple way to find out what programs are on your computer that are running and stuff is you can either right click on your desktop. Right click on your task manager or taskbar and you'll see something that says Start Task Manager. If you click that, you'll get a Task Manager window. So this is just the applications that are running. This is just all the programs in the background are running, the services that are running, stopped, not stopped. It just depends on your computer. Everything will be different. So if you look here, this will tell you what's running. So if you need to stop something, like right here, I can just stop this program. It says it might update things running, and I can just turn it off if I need to, like if my computer's running really slow or something's going on. So what I can do is click on the program name, click End Process, and it'll say, do you want to end this process? Click End Tree or End Process, and if there's like a tree of more than one program of the same type running, it'll say End Tree. So before you do this, I recommend looking up what they do first so you don't accidentally turn your computer off. And if you ever do, remember, never, ever, ever stop Windows Explorer. That will completely crash your computer and it will not run properly. You'll have to restart, and then everything may be glitchy depending on how good your computer is and stuff. So then, when you're done, just click Exit. So next option, this one shows you what's on your computer, like programs that may run or programs that are installed. So if you click the Start menu, you'll see this thing. I'm on Windows 7, so this is the layout for Windows 7. So all you have to do for Windows 7, click here on this option where it says Control Panel. If you don't have Windows 7 and you don't see these options or you don't see Control Panel, you can go to Search menu on the bottom left, type in Control Panel. When you type in Control Panel, you'll get the option to click on Control Panel, and it'll bring up your Control Panel. So on here, you'll see a bunch of things. It depends on how you have yours set up. Mine is just set up in this way, I guess. This is just how it was defaulted. You can change the options if you go into like personalize and stuff, but I just keep it like this. So you'll see an option in the bottom left that says Programs. Here you can see an option that says Uninstall Program. If you click that, it'll bring you up to a little menu here, and it'll show you all the programs installed in your computer. So if you look here, I have all these programs. So if I want to uninstall any of these programs, I can just click on that program, click Uninstall, and follow the instructions that it gives. Right now I don't need anything uninstalled. It's fine, my computer is clean. So then when you're done installing programs you want, just close it. But remember, when you want to install a program, look up what it is first so you don't accidentally break your computer. So next thing you can do is, if you're using a window, if you're using Windows, you can click on your keyboard, the Start menu button, and R. It'll bring up this option called Run. To get to it without using the keyboard, you can just go to the Start menu, go to Search, and type in Run, and you'll see the program Run in the top corner. So here you see this program Run, and you can just type in, look up online for different things to use, but for our purpose of turning off startup programs, you can type in msconfig and then click Enter or click OK. So after that, you'll see these options. You'll see General, Boot, Services, Startup, and Tools. I recommend not messing with any of these settings unless you know what you're doing. Just go to Startup, and this will show you all the programs in Startup. So you'll see all these programs. These programs will turn on in Startup. See how I have Spotify. So if I want to turn this on, I can just click that, click Apply, and it'll enable it. But if I want to turn it off, unclick it, or disable all, whichever you want to do, and click Apply. And that'll turn off that program from turning on when your computer boots. And remember, when you are doing this, to make sure you look up what it does first, or if it's a program you installed, to see if it needs to start up for the program to work properly. So when you're done with that, you can click OK. And then you can say, restart your computer to apply changes. You don't have to if you don't want to. It just won't affect your computer until you turn it back on. I'm just going to say exit without restart because I don't need to restart my computer. So that's a simple way of turning off startup programs on your computer. So to clean off your computer, besides using command or the control panel, if you click run or click start R, it'll bring up the menu again. So one files you can clean are prefetch files. They're kind of like cached files for programs. And you can only do this one administrator rights. And most time you can only use run when you're an administrator. So you'll see it as you currently have not permission, but I'm administrator, so I'll click continue and it'll let me see all the files. So this is the prefetch files. If you click Control A, or if you highlight all of them, you can just click delete. Because these are just programs that are either ran before or are running right now, and these are just files it doesn't need. This is kind of like a trash bin for programs. It's also a quick reference file for programs too. So if you want to, you can just click yes, and it'll go through all these. And if there's any files here that says it can't complete, just skip those because that means a program is currently using it, so you can't delete it. So another one you can do is if you type in run again, or control, or start R, is you can type in temp, T-E-M-P, so it's like temporary files. Click enter, and you'll see all these temporary files in your computer. So I'm just going to highlight them all, delete them all, and click enter. Now if you can see here, it says I can't delete this file because it is open in a different program. So what I just do is I just do for all current, click skip, because that means that those files are being used. Then you click exit, and then if you click start R or type in run again, you'll see this. One more extension you can go to is called %temp%. This is just another temporary file location for computer programs to use. So just click Control A or highlight all of them and click delete. And as you can see here, it can't do it because it's open in another program, so just click skip. So all of these are being used by a program that needs to use it at the moment. So once you get all those clear, it'll all go to your recycle bin. So as you can tell, all of them are here in my recycle. Click empty recycle bin, click yes, and then you officially clean those files off your computer. Another way you can clean more program files or excess files or cache files off your computer is if you go to start, type in PC clean, cleaner, there you go, or disk cleanup. It depends on which one or program you have on your computer. So disk, we'll go to disk cleanup, which you click on that and it'll ask you which drive you want to clean. So you can choose your drive. Here I have two drives. I have a secondary hard drive and a primary hard drive. So I'll click just go on my primary hard drive and it'll scan everything on my primary hard drive. So while that runs, you can also go to a program called Disk Defragger or Disk Defragmenter. So if you click that, you'll see this pop-up menu. If you see another, you may see another disk defragger as a command prompt. Don't click that one. That one doesn't really do anything for you. It just pretty much just does nothing. So while this looks on my computer, you can see the hard drives I have installed on my computer right now. So what this does is it searches around each individual hard drive and it finds out where programs put files. And if there's a file in a separate spot on your hard drive from the main file, the program will attempt to grab that excess file and put it closer to that program. So this, number one, boosts loading time. Number two, boosts performance because the computer doesn't have to look so far to run the program. And number three, it helps make more room on your hard drive because it brings files that don't need to be there or files that are too far away, and it brings them closer. So what you can do is you can click on the hard drive you want to defragment. I defragmented these, as you could tell, a little bit ago in 5.15. I'm just going to defragment this one because this is smaller. So if you just want to analyze it where it just sees what things are on the hard drive, you can click Analyze. If you want to defrag, click Defrag. What defrag does is it does both analyze and defrag. So both analyzes your hard drive and it moves the files around. So now if you look over here, now back on the disk cleanup for C drive, which is the one I chose, it'll show you all these files in your computer that can be cleaned off without affecting the performance, or without affecting the performance in a negative way, and without causing damage to your computer. So when you just select the files you want, I recommend just keeping them all selected because your computer automatically does that. Go here to options where it says clean up system files and click clean up system files. It'll bring up the drive section again, and it'll want to scan your hard drive again. So if you look here, it'll scan it again, and you just gotta wait until it's done scanning. And then now you see how it doesn't have this option anymore of clean up disk or files. So all I have to do is click OK, and it says, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? Click yes, because it will not harm your computer. So if you look over here, while that cleans it off, you can tell that it's finished the process of defragmenting and analyzing. And you can do this for as many hard drives as you want. I recommend not doing it for system reserved because that's for your computer to run. And when you're done with this, you can click close. Another good thing to do is if you do a schedule, you can choose when your computer defrags it while your computer's on automatically. And I recommend doing this only if you're on it all the time, like many hours of the day, so you can just have it as a set time that you know you're going to be on. So in the background it starts defragmenting your disks, so it helps boost your performance and keeps your computer clean. And the only thing it'll do is may slow your computer down a little bit while it's doing the defragmenting, but that's because it's moving program files around. So when you're done, click close. And as you can tell, the menu for the disk cleaner is gone. So we can go back here and go to PC cleaner, or sorry, I'm just going to type in cleaner, disk cleanup. As you can tell here, I'm going to click my second hard drive and click OK. So it found the only files on my computer that don't need to be used, which are my recycle bin. So I'll just click clean and click, sorry, click the wrong one. So let's just go back to it. Let's go back down to the second drive, click OK, clean up files, go back to the second drive again, click OK, and as you can tell, scan them. I'll click OK, it'll ask me to permanently delete them, and I'll click yes. As you can tell, once it's done, it'll close. And another good way to clean your computer is if you go to your C drive, go into the local disk, program files, and go through all the program files on your computer, and the ones you don't need, like if you have an uninstalled program and it left files back, you can delete those. But yeah, again, before you do any of this, make sure you clean off or you look up the program information. So as you can tell here, so you can see that these are dark files and these are light files. The reason why these are light files is because these are hidden files. These ones, if you don't have the option selected, will not show up on your hard drive. So if you click properties and organize, I think this is where it's at. Just let me find it again, I'm sorry. I might do a quick jump cut to try to figure it out again, because it's been a while. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I found the option. I'm sorry, I couldn't find it for some reason. So if you look here under Organize, you'll see an option that says Folder and Search Options. So if you look here, you'll see this Folder Options, General, View, and Search. So if you go to View, you'll see Advanced Settings here. If you click Apply to Folders, it'll do that. Reset should close and open the folders again. So if you're under Advanced Settings, if you scroll down here, it'll say, just look here until you see Hidden Files. Right here, Hidden Files and Folders. So by default, this will be selected, where it'll say, don't show hidden files and folders and drives. So I'm going to click Apply, Reset Folders, and then I'm going to click OK. So here, as you can tell, the program files are gone. I'm going to go back to Organize, I'm going to go to Folder and Options, View. Now I'm going to click Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives. Click Apply. Click OK. As you can tell, the hidden folders are back. Now all you have to do is just go through here, clean out excess files from programs you don't want and new programs you don't need. Just remember, when you go to clean the files out, look up what they are first. Like right here, Tournament Game, Star Conflict. I'm not playing this anymore, so I can delete this. Because I know that's for a video game I don't play anymore. So, that's pretty much it on the basics of cleaning off your computer. Other ways of doing it is if you make sure your computer is set up in a clean, orderly fashion so it doesn't have to search really far for different things. But if you guys found this video helpful, and you guys want to see more videos, just like, subscribe, comment below if you need any help. I plan to be uploading videos every week, once a week, or when I have time. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please rate or like, subscribe, comment below. And thanks for watching, guys, and peace.